and welcome back to another one. Oh man, the best streaming device for 2021. And I know we're in the summertime now, so we're always looking for the best. Now, some people are gonna say like, wait, what about this device? Did it come out this year? What about this other device? Again, did it come out this year? This is the most powerful, and it's using all the latest and greatest hardware and software out there. There's hype, and the hype is real, guys. Put it this way, I couldn't wait to open it and play with this device just because I was super stoked. And yeah, as you can see here, everything is pretty much like ready to go. So just real quick, you got a couple goodies here. The packaging looks amazing. Everything is in there. But before we really get into this thing, make sure you guys do check the description below. I always try to leave you guys some discount codes, some links and stuff to where to get them. And yeah, and the other thing too is if you have any issues, and I mean any issues whatsoever, go to BuzzTV's website, buzztvglobal.com, and shoot them a message, shoot them an email, and ask for help. Hey, my remote's not working, it's not connecting. Ask them for help. Hey, something's not working with the PVR. Ask them for help. I'm telling you guys, ask them for help. Now, disclaimer, real quick. They don't provide any services. They just provide the device. You purchase the device, and anything else you do just with it, that's on you. So it's just the device. People asking like, what else comes with it? It's a streaming device, just like a Fire Stick, just like a Shield. Get the device, and whatever apps you get after that, that's whatever you want to do with your device. That's what you do. That's your business. So, man, what comes in this thing? I have to say, this is probably one of the most, I don't know if you want to call it sexiest devices I've ever had. This box is gonna go up there somewhere. Just because of how nice this looks. So there is a thing here that's called graphene. Not really sure what that means, but kind of interesting. And I'm probably gonna reach out to them and ask them. But I love this thing. It even has a magnet. It's just like they took a lot of pride in their packaging. But it's again, great device, great box. Everything is packaged great. You'll get your power cable in here, and you'll get your HDMI cables in there. And then when you open it, you get this cool gift. And this is just a mouse pad. It's the XRS 4900 Buzz TV, still in its plastic, and it shows here the device all blown up. You do not need a mouse pad for your device. This is literally just a gift that they say thank you for purchasing their device. It's great. So you do get a power supply, which it does feel premium. You get a really good HDMI cable. I typically say make sure you get an HDMI cable. Make sure you buy one. This one you don't need to. I actually plugged it in downstairs into my 4K TV, and it picked it up as 4K. I plugged it into my capture card here, and it's picking it up at 1080p. So it's reading what your stuff is. Now, the remote. This remote does dual IR and dual Bluetooth, so it does both. It has tons of options. I'll go ahead and let you pause the video here as you're doing it. You could program these buttons here at the bottom. So whatever you want, you could program there to open up specific apps. So really nice how this thing is, how it works. Feels great in the hand. Now, I will say this, make sure you do use brand new batteries. I did have an experience where the remote wasn't working right. That's because I had old batteries in there. So we're gonna go ahead and power it on. And before actually we do power this guy on, let's go ahead and come over to the device, because this thing is nuts. So here is the Buzz TV. I gotta say, I love how this thing is set up. Love the honeycomb. When you do power it off, it does show as red. You get your TF card slot right there, two 3.0 USBs, a standard USB, In the back, you get USB-C, your AV port, Ethernet to hardwire, HDMI, optical, and power. So a lot of good stuff here. Now, the one thing that's really, really nice here at the bottom, if you do pop this off, you could add a terabyte, like a solid state drive in there, and it fits really good. This is going to be a whole separate video of how to put it in there. But it's really, really good. Check this out. It looks nice. When I do power it on, then that button will change green, blue, not green. And let's come over here to the device. Now, what I will say is when you are going through the setup of this thing is, it's going to say you gotta connect your remote. Now, when you do connect your remote, you got to hit that plus, the minus button down here from the volume and the OK at the same time, and you're gonna see the little blinking light. Mine's already synced, so I don't want to do it. Make sure you do it close to the device. Now, if it says status, looking for it, or unknown, or searching, whatever it says, just wait till it says remote is found and it's doing its thing, and that should take care of you guys pretty good. Sometimes you might have to do it 2 or 3 times. For me, I did it once and it went right through. I've heard some people say, hey, sometimes it doesn't pick it up. So make sure you do hold it until the light starts blinking. Once you see it blinking, like it's flashing, then release it. Some people might hold it a little bit longer. Some might release a little bit sooner. So keep that in mind. Now, check this out. Everything is here exactly what you need. Now, for, again, live services and all that stuff, this box doesn't provide anything like that. You'd have to go out there and search for your stuff. You can just do a simple Google search and look what's out there for live streaming services. So the cool thing about it too is right where my face is at, if you see the cursor here, notice how there's a box where it hovers over. If I do back out of the channel, it'll actually be playing right there in that small little box. So again, because of copyright purposes, I can't show stuff like that. So just to let you know, that's where it's at. So if you do click now on live TV, you have your Mac server, your Extreme Codes API login, and M3U lists. This is where you could add your stuff in. So just keep that in mind. That's where you're going to be setting it up. Now, for the apps, you get some pretty good apps here. So one of the biggest thing is, because you do have Chrome, you'll have access to everything. Now, if you do click on App Store, it does take you to Aptoide TV, and Aptoide TV is just like the Google Play Store. Tons of stuff, tons of options. So great stuff. Now, if I do hit this plus sign, let's just say I want to add a shortcut. I hit the plus sign. I come here to YouTube. You want to add to your home screen, I hit yes, and then if I hit the back button again, there it is right there. Now, the other cool thing is, if I long press OK, you could move it. You could move it and do pretty much whatever you want with it. Or you could also remove the shortcut or uninstall it. So right now, just going through this thing, it's very snappy, very smooth. And I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to do a whole separate video of how to like change the launcher, the home screen, how to switch it to different ones, how to do the shortcuts and stuff like that. But for this video, I just wanted to get what's in the box, what are the specs. So we're going to go here and open up an app that I just really like called IDA64. Now, this app here has everything that I need. Now, I believe it's advertised at 128 gigs of internal memory. You're left with 108 gigs, which is amazing. It's a lot of storage. And then if you add a 1 terabyte on that thing, then you have so much stuff that you could do. So it's great. Now, it does have 4 gigs of RAM, which again, 4 gigs is power. That's a lot of power. It is using the Amlogic chipset. I believe it's the S922X. So it's, again, just a great chipset. If you come down here to the CPU, this is running 6 cores. The first core is going to be a quad core ARM Cortex at A73, and the second one, the dual, is running the ARM Cortex A53. Again, just so much power. I am using a 1080p graphics card here to review the devices. So I plug it in and it's reading at 1920 by 1080, which is great. The GPU, if you guys are interested, is running the Mali G52, which is a great one. Now for the Android, it is running Android 9, and again, Android 9 is great. It has everything that you need. Now, this is the most important part out of everything. This is what you want to know if you want to know what if it's capable of doing 4K or not. So check this out. At the very top, it shows the decoders. Typically we talk about Dolby and DTS. This has DTS HD audio, which means it's going to be able to run your surround sound. This is great. For the rest of the decoders, it's got your ALA, MLA, your MPEG, Opus, RAW, Vorbis, your MP4, 3GPP, AMR, your FLAC. It's got everything that you need to get the great audio. So this is very nice. Now, when it comes to video, it has all your awesome decoders, which is great. Awesome is the top-notch stuff of what you want. So you got your AVC, you got your ABS, ABS2, you got your H.264, which is your 4K and 8K. You also have H.263. Oh, check this out. Dolby Vision decoder. Awesome. This is exactly what you guys are looking for. I'm telling you, this is great stuff here. You got your MJPEG, MPEG-2, MP4. You got RM 10, 20, 30, 40. Again, it's like, I don't know what else to put out. VP8, VP9, WMV 1, 2, and 3, VND. You got VND 2, VP8, and 9 again. And yeah, it's I don't know how else to really explain everything that comes with this device here. It is a monster of a device. Now, the one thing before I don't want to forget this too. When you do open the device, you do have a manual here on the side. So that little box right there, you will get some stickers and like a little thank you card. The experience on this thing is just amazing. So make sure you guys do check it out. Some great stuff right there, great information. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys how to expand the storage to a terabyte. That is insane. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is nuts. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. We're going to be showing a lot of stuff. BuzzTV has a lot of stuff coming. Again, this is the most powerful device of 2021 that we have seen, and what they are doing with this thing, with the hardware and everything, there's just there's no devices out there that's doing what these guys are doing. The combination of the power, the storage, the customization, everything is there. And the expandability that you can do on this thing, it's nuts. So let me know what you guys think in the description below. And yeah, stay tuned in the next video. You guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.